I I don't do many reviews, right? But I love doing reviews. I love doing reviews, but I don't get a lot of free stuff and I give somebody a positive review because they sent me something free. That's bogus. That's not genuine. And I'm here just to share with the family. So if I buy something and I really enjoy it, I really appreciate it, I think it adds value to my life, I'll share it. I'll share it here with the family so they can go pick one up and equally as enjoy it. So those are the few and far between reviews that I do. Stuff that I really enjoy and I think there's value, a lot of value there for the money. So that being said, tonight we got a review. We got a review of a great little product and I really want to share here with the family. So sit back, grab yourself something to sip on. Let's enjoy the best intro in the watch game and we'll get into it. What's up, D? Cheers, family. All right, welcome back. I'm Richard Prafit, the Last Dragon, and welcome to the Prafit, Rolex, and Real Estate channel. So, like I said, tonight we have a little review. So, it's the drop that we on tonight. Cheers, family. All right. So tonight we have a great little product to talk about. So I did a review before on cigar accessories, right? Like must-have cigar accessories. Everybody knows, if you know me, if you follow the channel, you're a family member here on our channel, you know I smoke cigars. And there are 5 must-haves if you are, if you're a modern cigar smoker. Today's modern cigar aficionado, he's usually, a man on the go, a man about town. He's probably a guy with multiple incomes, multiple streams of income. He travels a lot. He's here. He's in New York. He's in Miami. He's in LA. He's got a lot going on, or he has a job where he's really successful at, and he's really moving up the ladder fast. So the modern cigar aficionado is, what I'm saying is, a fast-paced guy. He's always on the go. So when he gets small little pockets of time to sit back and enjoy maybe a great drop or a nice, beautiful quality cigar, he really enjoys his me time, his self-time. So there are 5 must-have accessories for the modern cigar man that every cigar aficionado must have. And I'm not going to talk about them all here. I'm just going to talk about number 1. I'll show you my personal essentials, and we'll get into it. So you got to have an ashtray, right? You got to have your own ashtray. You're smoking at home, you're in your patio, you're in your backyard, you're in your balcony, whatever. You got to have an ashtray. Okay, so let's knock that out. Every cigar smoker should have their own lighter. Most cigar smokers I know have more than one. I have a few, so that's another one. A cutter, you got to have your own cutter, man. If you're just using someone else's cutter all the time, or if you're a guy that puts your cigar because a lot of guys do, they put their cigar in their mouth and then they'll use the cutter at like their club or their lounge or whatever, or just some random shop where they bought a cigar and they're gonna sit down and smoke it there, and that's just gross, man. So just go out, get yourself a cutter, nice V cutter, straight, whatever you like. And next, so we got your ashtray, you got your lighter, you got your cutter. Again, the modern cigar aficionado, he's on the go. He's got to have a case, man. You got to have a cigar case. This is probably the best one in the game. I'll make a whole video about that at another date. But yeah, this is mine. And for tonight's review, this is a fantastic product. I mean, it's the Perfect Draw. Without further ado, it is the Perfect Draw. I mean, some people might say, oh, it's just a cigar poker. No, no, it's not. Like, when you smoke a cigar, right, you're always going to come at a time where the stick it feels like it's a little tight, right? So, you know what? Let me show you. So, one of my favorites. All right, so nice cedar in there. So a lot of guys, when you get a stick and you feel like the draw might be a little tight, right? They'll either assume that their humidity is off, or their temperature is off, or something Dave did wrong, right? Or I've seen guys, do these numbers. They try to loosen up the tobacco. I've seen guys like try to do this kind of number, but all that really does is get a lot of sweat and grime on your cigar, and you could possibly break the wrapper doing that, right? So we don't want to do that. We want to stay away. I'm guilty of doing that myself. I used to do these numbers. Never really worked. Or another thing I used to do, I would take a pen and I would when the draw was too rough, I would try to poke this in, and that crap, just doesn't work. And it just doesn't work. It's unsanitary. It's kind of nasty. So I wanted a better way how to get the perfect draw. So somebody showed me a cigar poker, which all it is is a metal rod, and you poke it in and it would just move tobacco out of the way. But that's okay. It's a nice idea. But what happens with these inferior product ones, they just move the tobacco out of the way and possibly split your wrapper and whatever. I mean, it was a great idea. It was a good idea, but it was poorly executed. Can you follow? Can you follow what I'm saying? So along comes Dr. Rod. Dr. Rod, shout out to you, sir. And he comes out with this, the Perfect Draw. It is exactly that, a cigar poker, but it is the perfect one. I mean, you can't not have a better product that works so perfectly than this. Oh, look, right there in the box, it says the Cigar Trophy Best Accessory of 2018. Look at that. And this is the genuine article, the Perfect Draw. There's a lot of imitators out there. There's a lot of copies. ThePerfectSmoke.com. What is it here? ThePerfectSmoke.com. That's his website. Go check this out and pick yourself up one. So let's get into it, right? Let's actually get into the review. All right. So you get this box, okay? It says the Perfect Draw on it. It's PerfecDraw. So it's Perfect Draw without the T. All right, that's the correct spelling. Now you're gonna Google around. You're gonna look around. There's a lot of imitators, but again, this one is the genuine article. And this is actually the later model, which is actually more advanced than the first one. So when you buy this now, you're actually getting the better of the better product, which is incredible. And this, oh, right there is a rod cutlery design right there in the box. This is really inexpensive, and to me, it's a must-have for today's cigar aficionado. So, all right, enough of that. You get this little box, warning on the back, blades are very sharp. Okay, keep away from children. You know, this is an adult product. It's for grown people. All right, so you get the little magnet. The little box is pretty cool, actually. And there it is. There's the PerfecDraw. So you pop that right up. All right. Little box is cool. So this is actually a high quality thing. It's a metal thing. It has the little red strip on the bottom to denote where's the actual bottom. It lets you know, because this is a twisty top, it lets you know that this is the actual bottom. And if you notice, another reason why I love it, it just like keeps with my colorway. See it there? Black and red. It's the perfect colorway in my opinion. All right, so let's get into the PerfecDraw. So there it is. So you know the red stripe is the bottom, right? Okay. And the actual top, the cap, is a screwy top. It's kind of like, it's flat. It's a hexagon shape. So what that does is it makes it easier for you to grip, whether, you know, you're out and about, maybe your hands are sweaty, or whatever the case may be. It's just easier for you to twist it, okay? Boom, and there it is. It like you unsheathe the PerfecDraw, like you like you are a samurai and you are about to go to work. So yeah, it's a stainless steel, kind of like a surgical precision piece for your cigar smoking pleasure. The blades are extremely sharp. The point is extremely sharp. Can you get a look at that? The blades are actually a weird shape. Can you see that? So what has been explained to me is that it's shaped like this so that it's not like any other cigar poker on the market. This is the best in the business. Why? Because of the build quality of this. Can you see those blades? You see that? They are actually designed, engineered to, when you use this item, you don't poke your cigar and just push the tobacco out of the way, which, I mean, when you push an item, it has to find the path of least resistance, so it will go and possibly break your wrapper. This, when you use it, because you don't poke it in, you screw this in. It will actually cut, you will hear it cutting through your tobacco to create the perfect channel. This thing is, you know, scientifically engineered, and it really works. You know, sometimes you'll get something that half works. You know, this thing really works. I really enjoy using it, and the build quality is absolutely amazing on it. This thing is constructed to last a lifetime. Another cool thing about the PerfecDraw, these blades are designed that when you use it and you pull it out, because you don't, after you screw it in, you don't unscrew it out, you screw it in and you pull it out to create a channel within your cigar. The bits, like the little bits of tobacco, little bits of cigar, are designed to just fall off of this, which is another reason why this is better than just a normal cigar poker is because you have to go and physically pull the strips of tobacco off, which is just tedious. The bits will just fall off because of the intricate design of the blades. Dr. Rod really, he's obviously a cigar smoker himself, and he designed a product that will make his cigar smoking experience more enjoyable, thus making the cigar smoking experience of every cigar smoker more enjoyable. I really enjoy using products that are created by a person that uses the product themselves. You know what I mean? Not just somebody trying to make money. So yeah, I appreciate the fact that the guy who created this, the man that made this, is also a cigar aficionado. So let's see how it works, right? Okay, so again, sheathe it back. Put it in your cigar case, right? So this is my cigar case. I'll have my cutter, my lighter, my cigars, and my PerfecDraw right there in the middle. Strap up, I'm good to go. I'm out, I'm on an airplane, in the car, wherever I'm at, or if I'm just going to my cigar club, hang out with the boys. I got everything here, good to go for, perfect cigar smoking evening. Or whether I'm going, just out in the backyard. I grab this, I know I have everything to have a smooth, perfect, enjoyable night. So, Prafit, let's see how it works. All right, let's see how it works. So, this is one of my favorite cigars. So we'll give you an example of this. Obviously, a guillotine cut is, straight cut, and you're gonna poke something in. Obviously, it's gonna fit in, right? But Prafit, will it work on a V cut? Okay, let's see. Perfect cut. Beautiful. All right, so this is what you do. After you cut your stick, you take a taste. All right, let's see here. You unscrew the PerfecDraw. You get to the middle of your smoke, V cut, it goes right in. Poke a little bit, and then you just twist. And you twist down until you twist past the problem, or until you don't see the blades anymore. Once you don't see the blades anymore, you pull out. It's a good stick. And, there you go. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now, let's say you did that once already, and the draw is still a little tight for you, right? All right. So now what do? You do it again. You find the hole. And you just screw. Same thing. You meet resistance, screw past that. Blades are gone. Pull out. Every time I pull out, you see tobacco flies out. And there's none left on the blade. I mean, Dr. Rod really thought of everything when he created this, the Perfect Draw. It is absolutely the Perfect Draw. It's the perfect draw tool. It is amazing. Put that in. The perfect draw every time. Now, people are going to say, oh, Prafit, so what do? You light it up, and if it's not the perfect draw, if it's a little tight, you like a little looser, whatever, you put, the perfect draw in, and, until you get to your acquired draw, right? Okay, yeah, sure. That is the intended way to use it, right? So can you smoke a cigar without this thing? To be very honest with you, no. The answer is no. No, you cannot be a modern cigar smoker without the perfect draw, because I don't cut, light, pull, and to see if the draw. I already know that the maximum enjoyment that I'm going to get out of this stick, I must use the perfect draw first. It's just, I already know that. You know what I'm saying? I've smoked without this, and now that I have this, I smoked with this. And let me tell you, I would never smoke without this again. This little tool for, this little bit, is worth every penny. Whatever they're asking for this price point, this thing is worth, you'll find other ones cheaper, you go on Amazon, whatever, you'll find them for less money, but they'll be exactly that. They won't be for less money, they'll be cheaper, right? There'll be less money, but the build won't be this quality. You won't get those blades. He's thought about everything when he scientifically engineered the design of this thing. This is absolutely fantastic. In my opinion, it is absolutely essential to any modern day cigar smokers, accessories. It's just like a lighter. You need a lighter, you need the perfect draw. You absolutely need the genuine article, the perfect draw. There's imitators, but they're just not going to duplicate this. This thing is fantastic. I really give it my seal of approval. And I don't smoke without it. I don't even try to draw without it. I know that this thing works so good that before I light my stick, I use the perfect draw. And another thing, when you spend money on quality sticks, you want to get the most enjoyment that you can out of them. So you don't want to do one of these numbers or, possibly break your stick. You spend your hard-earned cash on a good quality stick. You don't want to, futz around with it. You want to enjoy it. This thing is less than the price of one of your sticks, and you will get countless, probably years of enjoyment out of this one little thing. You buy this once and it's probably good for many, many years, if not, your lifetime. Yeah, so another thing, I'm enjoying a beautiful stick, a beautiful drop. I don't want to waste any portion of the stick. So when I get down to the nub, sometimes, right, if it starts running hot, the cherry starts burning real hot, you might burn your fingers, or you might not be a guy that wants to be looking like, So here's another reason the perfect draw comes in super handy. You take your stick, you take your perfect draw, you poke it at a 45-degree angle, put that right in, and there you are. It becomes a nub holder, and you just about a ½ inch or an inch off the tip, and you can just enjoy, you know, your expensive cigar, your beautiful cigar, down to the very, you know, last puff. So again, this is an amazing item. It's amazing build quality. The price point of this, I mean, is the cheapest thing out there? No, because I've seen cigar pokers for like $10. But okay, yeah, but you can also use a pen for free and poke your cigar. But is this really the quality of smoke that you want? You want the cheapest possible way to smoke? No. So my cigar guys out there, I know you're looking for, always on the lookout for quality items to make your, you know, your downtime, because we don't have much downtime. Today's modern man, like I said, you're running around, you got multiple streams of income, or you have a lot of responsibility heaped on you at your job, and you come home, you're dealing with issues. So we don't have a lot of time. So the small amount of time that we get to ourselves, we want to enjoy it, you know, with a good drop, just maybe a little headphones, and you're just relaxing. You got a nice stick, and you just want the maximum amount of enjoyment out of that time. And you don't want to futz around with something, you know, a $5 thing from, you know, or, you know, a pen or whatever. Just do yourself a favor. Go out, pick out one of these, and believe me, you won't regret it. I love this thing so much. I got a few of them. I'm going to give them out. My guy, K Vargas, he guessed correctly on the Dragon Watch. K, I didn't forget about you. He guessed correctly on the Dragon Watch. He was the first one that guessed that my new watch was the Dragon Watch. So I owe you something, K. Hit me on my DM on my Instagram, Prafit Rolex and Real Estate. Hit me on my DM. Send me your mailing address, and I will send you this fantastic little thing. This is fantastic, K. If you are a cigar man, you are really going to enjoy this, or it makes a great gift item if you want to give this to the cigar smoker in your family. So yeah, that's it, family. One of the essentials, this is not even like an ancillary piece that you can get no, this is an essential. This is one of the 5 essentials if you are, you know, today's man. If you are a today's cigar aficionado, you must have this, and you must have this one, the Perfect Draw. I'm your host, Richard Prafit. Thanks for watching, K Vargas. I got you. Send me your DM, and I'll send you one. As a matter of fact, family here, just for the family here, I'm going to, I'll give out another one. If you guess correctly, I don't know, if you can guess correctly why I call this the Landlord Watch, I'll send you a perfect draw. I'm your host, Richard Prafit. This is the Prafit Rolex and Real Estate channel. That was today's review. I'll leave Dr. Rod's link below. You can pick up one of these perfect draws. He's got them on sale at different times or whatever. But even if you pay top whack, you're getting way more value than the price of this. The price of this does not match this value. In my opinion, this should be triple the money. In my opinion. I'm your host, Richard Prafit. The last dragon of the watch community. Thanks for watching, and join us Sunday night if you're into Rolex, and I will give you honest stories, true stories, my opinion, and my experiences throughout my life. All right, I'm your host, Richard Prafit, and we're out of here now for sure.
Cheers, family.